Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Omega for episode 47 of the playthrough. Here we are back on 5 Island yet again, and I cut ahead for you guys. I skipped all of the traveling because we are now back here on 5 Island. We are in the meadow, and we are finally ready to go inside the Rocket headquarters. All these previous episodes have been building up to this one moment. All those episodes where I was just confused and frustrated and had no idea where to go, those are all behind us. We now have the second password, and we are finally ready to enter the Rocket HQ. Nero entered 2 passwords. Goldine, need log? Yes, nah, chancy. Those are weird passwords. The warehouse door opened. All right, time to go inside. How big can it be, really? I mean, it looks pretty tiny from the outside, right? Oh. Never mind. Okay, so it reminds me of, like, the Rocket HQ in Celadon, but I've never been here before, and I have no idea how to do the puzzle. Well, right now, the only logical choice we have is to go this way, right? Oh my goodness, this place is actually giant. I don't know if I like this. This place is actually massive. I want to get some of these items. Ooh, okay, we can go up here and grab this item and battle this guy. Or actually, it's a woman. That's a woman. Oh, we got upgrade. What is upgrade? I don't know. Upgrade is, I'm assuming it goes here, I don't know. Upgrade is a transparent device filled with all sorts of data, is made by Silphco. Hey. Can I take that back to Silphco and maybe get something else from them? Maybe another Master Ball or something? I don't know. I've never done this before, guys. I have to give that caveat at the beginning of pretty much every one of these episodes, just in case, like, you happen to stumble upon this video and you're unaware. I've played all the Generation 1 games countless times in my life. Like, they were a big part of my childhood. And a Vileplume. And, I never beat Fire Red Omega. Like, I beat the game, I beat the Elite Four, but I'd always, like, start over then. Because to me, like, one of the coolest things about Pokemon is when you can, beat the Elite Four, you basically, beat the main game, and then you start over with a different starter Pokemon, or something like that, right? And then, you grab different Pokemon that time around. Like, if you had, I'm trying to think of a good example here. If you had Blastoise maybe in your first playthrough, but this time you're going with Charmander, well, maybe you're going to need to have a different water type. So maybe this time you get yourself a Starmie. Maybe you go for a Seadra. You build a whole different team, then you go and try and beat the Elite Four with that new team and experience re-raising them and stuff. So I never went and did the 7 Islands. Ever. It's a telephone. Better not use it. Yeah, that's the last thing I'd want is to call for backup right now. Maybe call Professor Oak. Maybe call, someone that's not a 10-year-old child. Yeah, it'd be dumb. So yeah, so if I get confused, I end up like taking forever to complete the puzzle. Well, I apologize in advance. Let's try this. Okay. Wait. Is this where I want to go? Is there? Yeah, there's an item right here. Okay, it's a pearl. Not bad. And yeah, the only way out of here is to go up this way. And it takes us back to where we were. And then from here, instead of taking the right one, we can take the left one, which will probably take us somewhere mildly different. Okay. Well, wait a minute. If I go this way... Nah. I'm trying to get to that bottom Pokeball. And I'm really not sure how I would go about doing that. I mean, we can try... If I can't immediately figure it out, we can, come back later and try and get it. But let's try one more time, though. So going all the way over. So we need to just... We need to go right here. I mean, that's easy. That's easy enough. And it's a big pearl. We got a pearl and a big pearl. Okay, so now, though, we need to... This is going to take us pretty much back to where we were, but eventually I think we're going to get to the other side, right? Eventually? Because, once you get up here, you have to then go down. Okay, here we are. Now we just walk up, and another Rocket Man is right here. Did you come here knowing it's Team Rocket's warehouse? No, I just stumbled upon it. Can I leave? These guys. Oh, I'm a champ. Okay. See, I was considering getting the champ. That's what I was talking about, though. That's the fun of these Pokemon games is, you get yourself a party, and then, you beat the game, then you go and make a new one. And I think it'd be fun to play with a Machamp. I've never actually played the game with a Machamp. I've obviously had my fair share of Machop and Machoke, but I never had Machamp because, way back when I was a kid, you had to have a link cable and trade for him. He was hard to get. And I would prioritize other Pokemon, like, I don't know, like an Alakazam or, something like that. Gengar, maybe. Wait a minute. I think... I'm such a child right now because I can't remember this stuff. Flying's good against fighting, yeah? It's not the other way around? It's not the other way around? I'm 90% sure it's not the other way around. Okay, yeah, decent damage there. Come on, Dragonite, I believe in ya. I've always... Now he's drumming his belly. I hope you're happy. Just Kozone HP, maximize his attack. He's gonna knock you out. Oh, now he's going for an Endure. You better hit this attack. I mean, he's gonna live through it even if I hit anyway. But it should take him down to his 1 hit point. And he endured the hit. Super effective. Now I'm faster than him though, right? No, not if he does endure, but he can't. I don't think he can endure when he has 1 hit point like that. And we snap out of confusion. There you go. Yeah, it's super effective. I thought it was. But I'm always just so wrong about the typing. Breloom. I think we'll go for a full-on fly here. Oh, he misses Dynamic Punch. I don't think Aerial Ace would take him out in 1 hit for some reason, but I feel like Fly would. So that's why we have both. One's stronger. It takes a little longer to set up, but one is stronger than the other. Down you go. And apparently he has a Spore effect that puts Dragonite to sleep. Since when is that a thing? Okay. We got full heals here. I need to empty out this bag, man. We need to just stop by the old Pokemart and start wheeling and dealing. That or actually using the items to upgrade my Pokemon. But I keep waiting to do it because I want to make sure like I give them to the right person. Oh, and I don't have any actual healing right now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so... Oh my goodness, after all this time, I think I have finally figured it out. So obviously I cut ahead in the video for you guys because I didn't want to spend literally, how long has it been? I think it's been maybe 10 minutes or so that I've been doing this. I didn't want to show you guys all of that, but I think I've actually finally figured it out. So hopefully I get this right here in the first try. The trick is to get to the middle and then stop taking all the teleporters themselves, but rather you just want to walk. Now I think we go left here. It's going to drop us down here. This is fine. Then we go up, right? This is the trainer that we just battled. Then we take the top one, which is going to drop us all the way here. And then from here, I kept making the mistake of hopping on all of these different teleporters. But right here, once you get to this point, just stop what you're doing. Stop taking all these little teleporter dashy things and rather just walk. Don't touch any of them. And you can make it all the way up here to the top, which there's going to be a Pokeball right here. TM36 containing Sludge Bomb. A nice little poison move there. Something we don't really have a whole lot of here on this team. Can my Pokemon learn it, though? That's the question. And how much damage does it really do? Yeah. That's a good poison move there. That's basically surf damage, but for poison. And none of my Pokemon can learn it. I didn't think they could. But it was worth a shot, right? All right. Now, which way do I go? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? We can just drop down here. We can battle this guy. I got word about you from the others. How? Do you guys walkie-talkies? Well, there's no way a kid like you'd know our boss, Giovanni. Yeah, I haven't ran to him twice or anything. I didn't defeat him in Celadon City and then in Viridian City. I'm nothing like... Alakazam! That's cool. I don't know. You guys know me. I'm a sucker for Alakazam. I probably should have did Fly. There's no way Aerial Ace is going to take him out in 1 hit. Oh, never mind. I guess the 5-level advantage I have on him and the fact that it is a physical attack. Yeah, never mind. That makes sense, actually. I promise Alakazam's better than he looked right there. You know what's funny? I'll bet you Hypno lives. I'll bet you Hypno does not go down to the same Aerial Ace. And that's the difference right there, guys, between, you know, having good special defense or having good physical defense or just stat differences in general. Like, you think about Alakazam in general as being like the best psychic Pokemon in Gen 1, right? But in reality, Hypno is actually bulkier. Alakazam may do more damage. I think he's also faster, but he's kind of a glass cannon if you look at it that way. Dragonite, you've got 1 hit point left. I'm pulling you out, buddy. I am pulling you out. Let's go Typhlosion. I wanted to try and get him up to 70, but I keep forgetting to stop and grab potions and stuff like that. So instead of doing that, we are going to just swap out to a new Pokemon, keep on leveling them, and if they get to the point where, you know, they're super low health or something, I'll swap them out. Dun, 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 dun. Don't you dare laugh. Oh, we're all laughing. We're all laughing at you, bud. Who we want to level up here? Just a smidge. Typhlosion should be fine for right now, I think. All right. So now obviously we take this, and I'm just gonna battle the trainers before we go any further. Going down just takes me outside, so all we have to really do is go north right now, I think. I don't know or care if what I'm doing is right or wrong. I just put my faith in Giovanni and do as I'm told. Well, you ever stop and think maybe you shouldn't? You know? I mean, a pretty little redhead like you, all caught up here in Team Rocket with Muck. I mean, for starters, I mean, did he give you that Muck? Because, I mean, no one wants Muck. I actually remember when I did Pokemon Showdown. For those who don't know, there are videos of it still. Pokemon Showdown is a competitive Pokemon battling website where you can build up your own teams and stuff like that, and do all sorts of stuff. And I kind of like was notorious for using Muck a lot. Because, I don't know, just I would build him so he'd be super bulky. Like, he was just so bulky. And the moves that he had were actually pretty solid. One of the big ones, I would give him Fire Punch. And he has Focus Punch right there. But I'd give him Fire Punch. And nobody ever expected that. And always, like, they'd always swap out some Pokemon to take on Muck. And the Fire Punch would either be super effective or it'd always come out of nowhere. And it was always hilarious. Yeah, my problem with Pokemon Showdown, not that, you know, it's not fun or anything, is I would always try just to build the best Gen 1 teams I could, and that kind of held me back. Also, as you guys know, I'm really bad when it comes to typing. I always forget, you know, what Pokemon is what type, how certain types interact with others, like, oh, this one's super effective against this one, but this one does not resist this one, or, you know, things like that. I have a hard time remembering some of that stuff, so I had fun with it for what it was, and there are some videos of me competitive battling. I think I swept this entire guy's team with a Cloyster, which was funny. I never recorded it, but I wish I did. I think I told you guys before, but Wildcat, at the time, Wildcat was also really into playing Showdown, as well as my buddy Cypher, right? And so we all played like all the time and stuff, but not once, but twice did I sweep Wildcat's entire team with a Butterfree. It's actually pretty easy. If you hit your sleep powders, it's the most annoying way to play. You know, you're kind of a jerk if you play this way, but I would just continuously sleep powder pretty much this entire team, and I kept on getting stronger and stronger with Quiver Dance. And then once Quiver Dance was pretty much, you know, all boosted up, or is it called Quiver Dance for bugs? Either way, I kept buffing myself to the point where Butterfree could not be stopped. Ooh! Ooh, I made so you can come... I wish I didn't read what she said. I was telling the story. I made so you can come back through here. Why don't you go get rested and refreshed for what the admin after me outranks me thoroughly as a trainer. You better steel yourself for one hard shot. So this trainer decided to be good. I wish I would have read that. I have to go back and watch my own Let's Play here. So I guess this lady had a change of heart. But apparently this person severely outranks her, and I should go and heal. But I don't trust her, being a Team Rocket member. So just to be on the safe side, we're putting out the tried and true, the starter, our Rock. Actually, Golem's our Rock. The original, the OG, Electabuzz. That's quite enough of you playing the hero, kid. Spreading lies about how Team Rocket has disbanded. It's such an obvious attempt to cause confusion in our ranks. Fortunately, we're not so ignorant to fall for the lies of a child. And now I'll show you how scary an angry adult can be. That's not something I want to hear in a children's video game. Pulls out the belt. Alright, Crobat. I mean, how this person doesn't severely outrank you? A 65 Crobat? That's what I'm terrified of? Really? Like Electabuzz is not going to Thunderbolt it down to death? I mean, maybe his other Pokemon will be good. I don't know. I mean, he gave us that whole speech there. Tentacruel? Okay, well, apparently swapping into Electabuzz was a pretty good choice. I was considering Starmie, but I didn't because Starmie's already a higher level than anyone else on our team. And I'm trying to, you know, keep everyone roughly about the same level. Go for that Surf, even though you're paralyzed. That's fine. mean, it's not gonna hurt me all that much. I mean, especially with leftovers. It's I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be all right. Oh, all right. Is this what she means by outranking? You're gonna try hard with hyper potions? I don't even have potions. But then again, I have 6 Pokemon and you have 3. I always thought that was kind of weird too. You have all these NPC trainers everywhere, and they only have 3 Pokemon, or 2 Pokemon, or 1 Pokemon sometimes. And it's like, how come you don't have 6? Like, why wouldn't you carry your capacity? I don't know. Like, just inherently, like, I'm gonna win because I have 6 Pokemon. You have like 2 or 3, right? Like, eventually, I'm gonna win just with sheer. I won the numbers game, you know. Houndoom's pure fire, right? I think he is. I guess let's just go for the Volt Tackle. Let's go for the Volt Tackle, which, because this is Generation 3, for those who don't know, it counts as a special attack instead of a physical one. So Electabuzz gets the full range of that damage, but unfortunately was not enough for Houndoom. But 1 Thunderbolt should be enough, assuming, yeah. I didn't think he was going to heal because, Houndoom's hit points weren't low enough. And down you go, my Houndoom. Ugh, you were too strong. That's Giovanni's badge. So it's true. Team Rocket really has disbanded. Yeah. Don't you guys have phones? I mean, I've seen like 3 of them since I walked in. You guys have all these computers. No email was sent. No memo. You know, long ago it was I beat him. I took on the entire Elite Four and became Pokemon League champion and went through 7 different islands between then and now. Then again, they are so far out here. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're so far out here on the island that they don't have good communication. We will abandon this warehouse, but don't think this is over. I won't let this be the end. I will find Giovanni and I will resurrect Team Rocket. I will. Until then, farewell. Hey, look at me go. Hey, real quick, I want to check the computer. A report with graphs and text. The influence of magnetic waves on Pokemon evolution. It's too difficult to understand. Yeah, it sounds like it. Up here we have a scientist with 2 laptops. Oh, wait, that's... How did I forget that? This is the guy who, in the previous episode, we went and grabbed that sapphire at the bottom of the ruins, and he snaked it from us and ran to the HQ here. And this is him right there. I almost managed to sell a sapphire for huge money. Then you just had to come along and blow the whole deal apart. What's that even supposed to mean? Like, am I supposed to make the foo sound when I read that? I don't even know. There's no forgiveness for you. I have no idea. How good is he? Scientist. Oh, he's got a name. But, I mean, I guess they all have names. Alright. This is not a particularly good matchup for Electabuzz. We can try some Psychics. We'll see how that goes. Alright, lowered his special defense, so I think 1 more will actually take him out. Ah, no. He's gonna... My bet, he's gonna have... was basically the equivalent of 2 hit points left. Calling it right now. You guys will see. Here it comes. He's going to have basically 2 little hit points left. Nope. Apparently I was wrong. Apparently that lowered his special defense a lot more than I thought it would. All right. Wait. What am I doing? He's obviously a scientist. He's obviously going to have a lot of electric types. Let's just swap out for Golem. There he is. Yeah, try and drop that Toxic on me. And now... Wait, no, he definitely has Levitate. Who is it? Electro does not have Levitate, but I think Magneton does. Oh, wait! Wait, why was that not be super effective? Because he's Steel. It's probably because he's part Steel, then I think about it. I can't Earthquake. You can Earthquake! What? Okay. Well... I like the sound that Magnemite, or Magneton rather, makes. Another Pokemon I never messed around with. There's old Porygon. Like I always thought, and by the way, we are, before the end of the series, I have no idea how much longer the series is going to go on for. I don't know what happens after this. But people keep asking to go to the power plant. We will. We're going to the power plant. We're going to the secret cave. We're doing everything there is to do. I would say we're 100%ing this game, but that's not true, because obviously that would involve catching every single Pokemon, all 300 plus of them. But in terms of like visiting every location, doing all the gyms, doing the whole story and stuff like that, trying to get all the legendaries that we can, we are going to be doing all of that. So that is a strong Ice Beam he got there, Porygon. You jerk. You know, he's actually not a bad choice here, Typhlosion. Because if he has all these steel types, fire beats steel, doesn't it? It should. But for some reason, water doesn't beat steel, and you think it would, because, like, water could rust it or something, but, you know. Alright, my next... Of course, we're already done with all the steel electric types. Now we just have regular electric types out now. I'm going to go for a sunny day here. I'm going to hope that all my time spent in this game is going to pay off, and I'm going to know that he's not going to use an actual attack. But he is, but he uses a dumb attack. Usually they spend their first turn buffing themselves, like, you know, agility or something like that. So now that the sunlight is strong, which actually affects his flamethrower as well. Is Manectric part fire, though? I thought he was just electric. Is he electric fire? That's a cool combo. And there we go. Apparently not. Are there any fire electric Pokemon out there? And Alakazam, of all the Pokemon for you to have, I mean, whatever. Now, Alakazam does have a bit more special defense than physical defense, so this may not take him out in one hit. Then again, I do have stab bonus and the buff from sunlight. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. All right, down goes Scientist Gideon. Ah, darn. Yeah, you hand me that 3,000. By the way, I'm getting, like, all the battles we've done over the course of the past couple of episodes. I have a lot of money now in this game. If I can't sell it, it's worthless. Go ahead, take it. Darn right. We got ourselves a Sapphire. What do you want now? Go on, get lost. Leave me be. So, yeah, I actually have a... wait, what am I doing there? Nero. 133,000. I'm pretty happy about that. I mean, compared to, like, back when we were, like, literally selling all of our TMs because we couldn't afford potions. That's kind of neat. Oh, wrong way. It's kind of... Oh, that's what she did. I didn't even realize it because we were standing, like, right here. I don't know. I just didn't really notice it all that much. But what she did by activating this switch, lights, different colors are flashing on and off. She made it so instead of these both going down, two of them go up. But I still don't see why. I don't know. That wasn't that hard. It just wasn't that hard of a location, really. Like, I didn't need to go back to the Pokemon Center. It's not as if... I'm bumping into everything here. It's not as if there was, you know, a lot going on there. Like, so many trainers that they just whittled me down or anything. So now we have the Sapphire. I should have knocked him out. I'm going to knock out the next Pokemon that we see. But, I guess I go back to one island and I talk to Gideon? No, not Gideon. Gideon's guy we just took on. Celio. And the reason why I'm battling this Pidgey is because I want the XP, because we're just about to hit 68. But that's not going to be enough. That's not even going to be close. It's a Pidgey, for crying out loud. Alright. Well, let's just... I should actually go to the Pokemon Center. But I'm pretty positive it's on. He's on one island, right? Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Yep, the big old Poke Center, and there he is over there. But before we talk to him, let's just heal up. Bum 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 bum. Thank you for waiting. All right. Hey, you immediately just handed it to him, I guess. Okay. So this is the gem that forms a pair with the ruby. Yeah, there's a ruby and a sapphire, which is kind of funny because this came out during Generation 3. Nero, you've gone through a lot to get this, didn't you? You have no freaking idea. You don't have to tell me. I know it wasn't easy. Thank you so much. Now it's my turn to work for you. Please give me a little time. How much? Oh, okay, this is good. You see there's a red thing there and there's a blue one. I thought he was going to have me, like, walk outside or, you know, do something like that. I did it. I linked up with Lynette. Nero, I did it! I managed to link up with the trainers in the Hoenn region. Finally, the network machine is fully operational. Nero, I owe it all to you. Thanks to you, my dream came true. That's it? I'm not crying. That's enough about me. Nero, you're going to keep looking for exotic Pokemon, right? I wish you the best of luck. Well, in true Sebi Islands fashion, he does nothing to let me know where I need to go next. Because apparently there are still some more things, that different places we have to go and things we have to do. Wait, isn't one of them that cave? I'll bet you that one cave is now open. But really quickly, before we check that, if you guys don't understand what we just did here, we linked up with the Hoenn region, and the reason why we did this was, of course, this game was originally designed for the Game Boy Advance, right? And by linking with the Hoenn region and getting all the way through these Sebi Islands, that enables us to be able to trade with people who are playing on Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Or Emerald, I guess, technically as well, right? Those were the games that were out at the time when they came out with Fire Red and Leaf Green as these throwback, remastered games, essentially. And, I mean, obviously the games themselves can trade. They're built off the... I don't even know the terminology, but they all work together, right? Obviously, they're all built around the same time. They could always trade with each other, but they time gate it by making you have to go through the entire Sebi Islands here to unlock the ability to trade with people who are playing on Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald and stuff like that. But obviously, with this being an emulator and a ROM, that's all irrelevant. I can't trade with any of those guys anyway, but that's still part of the story, so therefore we had to do it here. But apparently there's some sort of a platinum tower or something. There's also that one cave, which was completely blocked off last time we went there, and I want to see if it's actually unlocked as of right now. So really quick, I'm going to jump ahead to when we're outside of that cave. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's looking like it's open now. This was previously blocked off by some sort of an NPC. So we're here now on, I think it's 6 Island, maybe? We came here, 3 or 4 episodes ago or something like that, trying to figure out how to get inside the ruins and how to get inside the Rocket headquarters. And we made our way all the way up here. This is called Traveler's Tomb here on Outcast Island. Ooh. It's called Outcast Island and it's called Traveler's Tomb. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so here's the question. Is there a super rare Pokemon just sitting inside, or is it like this big thing? I don't know. If it's like a big thing, we're going to save it for the next episode. If it's just one Pokemon, then maybe we'll just catch. Oh, no, there's a whole thing going on in there. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a whole thing going on in there, which we're going to figure out what's in there in the next episode. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Omega playthrough. If you did, please drop me a rating. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.